So nakita ko po yung lease contract. Now sinabi din nila na nagpapaupa sila dyan nga naman in turn sa Lucky South. So nakita ko rin po yung kontrata nila between Whirlwind and Lucky South. So meron po talagang lease contract in turn between Whirlwind and Lucky South. Yun po ang nakita ko.
Okay, Congressman Adjong, can I interject something?
Yes, please.
Konti lang at
My pleasure.
medyo nakikinig ako sa inyong discussion and I wanted to be clarified for Secretary Harry Roque. Kasi there are a lot of corporations, no? Marami. Merong Lucky South 99 corporations, may Lucky South 99 Outsourcing Incorporated, merong Lucky South 99 Group Incorporated, meron Lucky South 99 Limited Incorporated. These are all interconnected yung mga incorporators. So, basically, iba pa to yung sa tinatawag nating Whirlwind. Ang Whirlwind is more on the real estate. So, ito ang binigyan ng lisensya. Sino ang unang binigyan na lisensya diyan sa tinatawag po nating maraming Lucky South 99?
Hindi ko po alam kasi kahit kailan wala pa ako naging relasyon po sa Lucky South.
Okay. Kung hindi po ninyo alam ay yung ating pong allow me Congressman Adjong para maliwanagan tayo kasi medyo ako yung naguguluhan dito sa Lucky South 99 eh. Ang dami eh. We're talking about Lucky South 99 eh. But when you read all the documents sa SEC saka sa PAGCOR, merong Lucky South 99 Outsourcing Incorporated. Meron Lucky South 99 Corporation. Meron Lucky South 99 Limited. Meron Lucky South 99 Group Incorporated. So, yung members ng Lucky South 99 nandito. Si bang presidente nyo? Julian Linsangan, the third? Nandito? So, Julian Linsangan. Saan ka incorporator?
Good morning.
Ay, sandali. Wait. Have you taken your oath? So to all those who are invited for the first time on this hearing, please stand up para ma-administer po yung inyong oath. And the COMSEC is hereby directed to take the oath.
Please stand and raise your right hand. Those who are attending for the first time, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation? Thank you. Please take your seat.
Okay, Julia Lisangan III. Saan ka incorporator?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Sir, actually, sir, we're not connected with Lucky South. Kami po yung...
You are not connected with?
Lucky South po. Kami po yung biktima ng identity theft ng Lucky South.
Biktima kayo ng
Yes, sir. Identity theft.
identity theft.
Yes, sir.
So, hindi kayo involved dito sa Lucky South 99?
Yes, Your Honor. We're not even part of it.
Kasama mo rin si Marion, Ryan Chua.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi rin kayo involved dito? And even Edwin Ang?
Yes, Your Honor.
And si Ronaldin Baterna? Ronaldin Baterna? Ikaw ang incorporator ng Lucky South 99, correct?
Corporate Secretary po.
Corporate secretary ka ng anong kumpanya?
Ng Lucky South Outsourcing.
Lucky South 99 Outsourcing.
Opo.
So sa Lucky South 99 Outsourcing, kailan to ni-register sa SEC?
Kasi Your Honor, tawag dyan, hindi ko po talaga totally trabaho yung hindi po ako na...
Anong position mo sa Lucky South 99 Outsourcing Incorporated?
Kasi way back 2019 po, receptionist lang po ako. Tapos parang 2020 po, parang inano po nila ako na maging corporate secretary.
So you were, okay, inassign ka lang doon sa korporasyon,
Opo.
pinapirma ka lang without you contributing anything doon sa korporasyon.
Opo.
Ha? So dami ka. Ginawa kang dami. Nino?
Di ba po,
2019 receptionist. Tapos nung sinabi po nila na parang gagawin po nila akong corporate secretary. So parang inano ko na lang po siya as promotion. Kaya po nag-okay
So
po.
sino nagsabi sa iyo na ipapasok ka sa Lucky South 99 Outsourcing Incorporated?
Yung company po.
Sino nga doon sa company?
Mga admin po.
Sino sa company? Sino yung admin? Sino? Anong pangalan? Nung nagsabi sa iyo?
Si Ma'am Charlotte po.
Si Charlotte. Anong pangalan ni Charlotte?
Parang siya po yung HR namin.
Charlotte ano?
Charlotte Sia po.
Charlotte C.
Sia po yung pagkakaalam ko.
So Chinese siya?
Apo.
Chinese siya?
Opo.
Is she still here?
Wala na po siya, Your Honor eh.
So anong position na Charlotte C.
Pagkakaalam ko po, siya po ay isang HR. Kasi siya po yung nag-interview sa akin.
So in other words, napunta ka doon, Ronaldin Baterna. So lahat dito kasi makikita namin yung mga signatures mo from Lucky South 99 Outsourcing Incorporated. Napapunta ka rin dito sa Lucky South 99 Corporation. Di ba?
Opo.
So alam mo yung series of the signatures that you have given to these corporations?
Hindi ko po alam.
Basta pirma ka lang ng pirma.
Opo.
Magkano binayad sa inyo?
Wala po kasi, empleyado po kasi ako, Your Honor. So nagtatrabaho po talaga ako.
Wait, sandali.
What do you mean binayad po?
Ano?
Ano po yung...
Yung tinatanong namin kung magkano binayad sa iyo para pumirma ka sa lahat ng korporasyon na to. Kasi, alam mo, parang, it doesn't make sense, ano? It doesn't make sense na pipirma ka sa mga dokumento na kung saan makikita mo SEC, PAGCOR, di ba? Saan mo mag-iisip ka eh? Mag-iisip ka, ano tong pinipirmahan ko? Ano na to? SEC na to, PAGCOR na to, gaming na to eh. Tapos, sasabihin mo sa amin dito na pumipirma ka lang dahil walang pabor na binigay sa'yo? Dahil empleyado ka lang? Magkano sweldo mo bilang employee?
Yung...
Magkano yung sweldo?
17K po nung naging receptionist ako. Tapos, nung parang pinromote nga po ako, ginawa ko nilang 23K a month.
So 70, naging 20 ka.
23 po.
Ilan taon ka na sa kanila?
2019 hanggang 2020.
Hanggang ngayon. 2019 hanggang ngayon, 5 years.
Opo.
5 years ka na doon at sinasabi, ang sweldo mo mula noon hanggang ngayon is 17. Na-level up ka na, 20,000 ka na ngayon.
23 po.
23,000. 23,000. In other words, sinasabi mo na naisahan ka, parang gano'n.
Kasi po, yung iniisip ko po kasi na corporate secretary, yung parang explanation po sa akin is mag-paperma lang po ako ng paper. Parang dagdag lang po sa
Alam mo, don't
trabaho.
mind, anong natapos mo?
Ano po?
Anong natapos mong course?
2 years grad lang po.
Anong course?
Associate Computer.
Associate Computer? Saang school?
Sa Mindanao po.
Taga Mindanao ka?
Opo.
And I think you are educated enough to know that what you are signing is so important that what you are trying to manifest in this committee is unbelievable. Sama parang nagdududa kami dito na it's either wala ka talagang alam or ito ang plano nyong ipaalam sa amin with the connivance of your employer. Kasi you've been there for so many years eh. And you have established relationship. At kami naman dito sa Kongreso, tingin ko, hindi naman tanga mga congressman dito para basta-basta paniwalaan ka namin na pagkatapos na 5 taon na nandun ka, hindi mo binasa 5 taon na nandun ka, nagtatrabaho ka, hindi mo binasa yung SEC, hindi mo binasa yung PAGCOR. Sa lahat ng mga dokumento at lahat ng kanilang mga negosasyon, andun ka. Mula sa Lucky South 99 Outsourcing hanggang sa Lucky South 99 Corporation, kasama ka. Miss Ronaldin Paterna. I think we will be asking more questions in a while. So, nakuha ko na yung time ni Congressman Adjong. I will be yielding back his time, but Ronaldin Paterna, please answer truthfully. I think you are hiding something. And later on, we will be finding it out. Sige, go ahead, Congressman Adjong.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Secretary Roque, in the previous meeting, our hearing, and this has been, affirmed by you, validated by you, that you were number one, you were nga an agent, lawyer for Whirlwind Company, no? So whenever you represent,
I was an agent. I was a lawyer.
sorry, yes,
for Whirlwind.
correct me. I'm wrong. I was wrong about that. You're a lawyer of Whirlwind Company, and whenever you represent Whirlwind Company in relation to Lucky South 99, I'm sure part of that arrangement is naturally they will pay you for whatever representation you would make in the advantage or to the advantage of your client. Am I correct?
Well, hinire po nila ako para sa kaso. So, I do not have a general retainers with them. I have a specific agreement to handle the ejectment case, no? Which started in the RTC of Angeles, and then we elevated the case to the Court of Appeals.
So you never asked by Whirlwind Company to do extra services to their client because according to you, you're limited to that particular case?
Yes po, as soon as
So
we
bakit
signed
po?
the client engagement memo, we were limited to handling that ejectment case.
So bakit po kayo nandun sa meeting and why did you do some follow-ups?
Well, as I said po, nung time na nag-meeting kami, hindi pa po kami hired officially for any legal engagement. It was more of trying to convince them to invest in the energy projects that I was promoting, Your Honor.
Kailan po kayo, Mr. Joint Secretary, kailan po pa, may we know kung kailan ho kayo na-hire ng Whirlwind Company? When was
Well, na-file po namin, I submitted the documents po sa RTC Angeles second week of August.
No, when your legal services was it was when legal services started with the Whirlwind Company, would you know what specific date was this?
Well, there is a specific date, but I think it is 1 week before we filed the motion in the RTC of Angeles. Because when we found out what had happened, ang first remedy namin is to ask the RTC of Angeles to recall the writ of execution that they had already issued.
I'm sure, Mr. Chair, Secretary, I'm sure you have a document, no? Official document that you're sabi mo nga, you contest the question of Congressman Flores and Congresswoman Beatrix in the previous, kasi there was no client attorney relationship between you and Lucky South 99. So I presume, following that logic of yours and your explanation, you would probably have a document that would testify that you were hired by Whirlwind Company. Would you be so kind enough as to give us a copy of that?
That is covered by attorney-client privilege, Your Honor.
Okay, sige.
However, I would like to add,
Yeah, but since magbait ka naman, Secretary, kasi nag-extend ka ng extra effort, maybe we can also tap that humanity of yours inside you to provide this committee. It is not something that you should be hiding because you're entitled naman to accept any legal arrangement with any companies in any corporation.
it is
Am I
not for
correct?
me. It is not for me, Mr. Chair. It is for the client. But as far as the attorney-client privilege is concerned, that's sacrosanct po in the legal profession. Now,
Yes.
I would like to add po na although it is true that there could be an attorney-client without a written contract and without payment of services, the Supreme Court and the Code of Canons of Professional Responsibility takes the perspective of the client on when the attorney-client relation exists. In Canon 3 of the said rules, of the said canons, the attorney-client begins as soon as the client reposes the confidence on an attorney to perform legal services. Now, but according to case law, in the first place, there must be a contract between the client and the attorney. There must be a meeting of the minds. Kaya nga pong sinasabi ko, although I represented an agent of Lucky South, that did not make Lucky South my client. Para rin po yan, since mga airlines, merong silang mga handling agencies, pwede kong maging kliyente ng handling agency na hindi ko magiging kliyente yung airline itself, no? So yan po talaga yung nangyari, no? So as I said po, even if it were true that I represented Lucky South, ganun po ang trabaho ng abogado. Kaya lang, why will I say that I represented Lucky South na wala naman po talagang legal representation?
Okay. Balikan ko lang po yung
Last
tanong
two
ko kanina.
question, Congressman Jong.
Mr. Chair, maybe may I extend for another 1 minute or two
Last
minutes,
two
Mr.
questions.
Two questions, okay. Kala ko 2 minutes na, 2 questions. So, balikan ko lang po, Mr. Chair, sa Secretary. So, roughly, kung marirecall nyo po, kailan po kayo na-hire ulit ng Whirlwind Company? This is a week prior to the filing of your case in,
1 week before po,
When was
prior.
this? When was
This
this?
is the first week already of August.
August of what year?
Of 2023.
2023, okay. So, it's a good thing, Mr. Chair, that you've mentioned about that. Yung sabi mo, yung, kasi dalawa, Mr. Chair, no, sa ating mga kababayan na nakikinig ngayon, mukhang naku-confuse nga sila sa Whirlwind Company and sa Lucky South 99. That's why we are trying to digest further, no? Inquire further kung ano ba talaga itong dalawang entities na ito. These are two different entities because the fact that they've entered into an agreement, it proves that they're two separate entities, no? So I have here, Mr. Chair, and I would like to cite itong lease agreement between, and by the way, may I ask Secretary Roque, maybe Chairman Tenko, would you know in that meeting who represented whom? I mean, these are two entities, no? Whirlwind Company and South Lucky 9. Would you know which or either of the two, Secretary Roque and and Cassie Ong, represented whom or what?
Well, Congressman Adjong,
Or are you still also confused at that time because you thought they're still the same, one and the same?
no, first of all, very clear in my mind, and I was in fact conferring with Attorney Jessa earlier. There was no discussion on Whirlwind during that said meeting. And I think more important to note is the fact that Whirlwind has no relationship with PAGCOR because Whirlwind was never given a license, nor Whirlwind had any other reason why PAGCOR will deal with, or Whirlwind will deal with PAGCOR, because for us, Whirlwind does not exist. Because they never had a license, they never applied for a license, they were never issued a license in the previous administration. So, sa amin po dalawa ni Attorney Fernandez, maliwanag po sa amin, nagpunta si Cassie Ong doon, hindi naman po tungkol sa Whirlwind eh. Nagpunta po si Cassie Ong doon para
Plus, Lucky South
ipakiusap
99.
yung arrears ng Lucky South 99 na currently, during the time, ay isang license holder ng PAGCOR dahil nabigyan po sila ng lisensya noong nakarang administrasyon ng PAGCOR, hindi po sa administrasyon. So, yun po ang tunay na ipinakikiusap ni Cassandra Cassie Leong at ni Attorney Harry Roque. So, yun po hindi po kami nakukonfuse, Congressman Adjong, sapagkat wala po namang relasyon kami sa Whirlwind eh. At never was there any discussion about Whirlwind during that brief meeting with Attorney Roque and Cassandra Leong together with PAGCOR AVP Jessa Fernandez.
Thank you, Chairman. Secretary Roque, what is your take on that? Kasi mukhang klaro naman ata kay Secretary Tenko that you were there in that meeting and you were with Cassie Ong, who apparently was connected. I guess she's still connected with Lucky South 99. How can you convince us that there has nothing to do, your presence there has nothing to do with Lucky South 99, Mr. Chair? That you were there simply because you are representing Whirlwind Company, whose legal services that you have signed with this company is purely limited to the case that you have filed prior to your being hired by this company. So doon lang ako nagkaka-confused. I'll give you, Mr. Chair, I'll give you time, Mr. Chair, to respond to that.
Yes,
Secretary
maraming
Roque.
salamat, Mr. Chair. Nandun po si Cassandra Ong bilang ahente ng Lucky South. Pero gaya ng sinasabi ko, yung pagiging ahente niya does not make her a shareholder or an officer of Lucky South. And since I represented an agent, ang ibig sabihin po, ang kliyente ko yung ahente. Wala po pagkakaiba yan, for instance, dun sa mga ground handler sa airport. Pwede kong maging kliyente yung ground handler, for instance, yung MIA Score. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nyo na palibasa nagbibigay ng serbisyo ang MIA Score sa Cathay, kliyente ko yung Cathay. So I rendered service to an agent of Lucky South, and obviously she was there to make sure that the interests of their principal would be protected dahil nga nadispalkuhan siya. So the answer is, Kasi Ong was there as an agent. And in fact, in the rules of PAGCOR, kinakailangan magkaroon sila ng representative, an agent who will represent the different licenses with PAGCOR. And it is not a requirement that the agent becomes a shareholder or an officer. In fact, after that meeting was when Sandra Ong became a representative of Lucky Star. And if the good chairman will recall, kasi sabi ko, naalala ko, sabi niya, naku yan, Dennis Cunanan, palitan niyo yan. Hindi mabuting tao yan, no? Palitan mo na yan. At after that meeting, naging representative po si Cassie Ong ng Lucky South. But during the meeting po, on record na representative was still Dennis Cunanan, which Mr. Cunanan disputed the last time. Sabi niya a month before, hindi na raw siya ang representative. Pero sa officially in the records of PAGCOR, I am 100% sure po, as of the date that we met, it was still Dennis Cunanan. Kaya nga po kinakailangan tulungan si Sandra Ong kasi pwede hindi siya pansinin eh. Dahil bakit ka papansinin ng PAGCOR, hindi ka naman representative ng licensee nila.
Yeah.
Yun lang po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And this happened despite the fact that you were hired by Wilwin Company, not on any way connected with Lucky South 99. Mr.
Opo.
Chair, yes, no, that's a manifestation. I do not require any response to that, Secretary ko.